Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing USCIS intake of visa petitions that are filed at USCIS lockboxes in the United States. And I wanted to make this video to provide some observation on what we're currently seeing, and that is a lot of delay with respect to the lockbox, not only doing intake, but issuing receipts. And the receipt is important because the receipt will have a receipt number on it. We like to file things on paper, and I personally really like paper because USCIS loses things. It does happen. It's not a frequent occurrence, but when it does, it can be a real issue. And having things done on paper, a paper trail really helps. I know they're trying to move things more and more to sort of an online format, but my personal belief is it's better to file on paper when we deal with stuff, and only in a limited context, but I do deal with some corporate income tax matters in an American context. And when I'm dealing with CPAs and things, we always tend to presume we're doing things on paper with IRS because for many different reasons it's good to file on paper with them too. And again, a paper trail is a good thing to have, physical paper trail. That stated, at present, I just got a receipt notice back on a case where the receive date was a month prior to the notice date on the receipt notice. So from the time it hit the lockbox, and generally speaking, we use tracking measures so that we can see, if we're using a courier service like FedEx, you've got tracking numbers, you can see it's been delivered. Certain aspects of the U.S. Postal Service the same way. So from the time it was delivered until the time that they actually issued the receipt was like a month. It's actually a little more than a month, and I think this is going to get a little worse. Now, I think that this is a direct result of certain things that have happened, especially with respect to funding inside of USCIS. Now, I think under a new administration, presumably a Biden administration, this will probably change, hopefully rather quickly. That said, quickly in a bureaucratic context is kind of a relative term, but hopefully we will start seeing them process these cases, doing this intake with more alacrity and getting these receipt notices out more quickly, because they really are an important aspect. You're paying money to have this processed. We really need to get a receipt sooner rather than later.